The Who's Tommy. That's Tommy. What was your first introduction to the musical?
I played Tommy in a community theater in Half Moon Bay, California, where I'm from.
My wife did a production of Tommy at Pittsburgh CLO.
I was 23 years old. I did a regional production of this.
The basement of my house, I have 2 older brothers. I spent a lot of time listening to this album.
My drama teacher, Donna Luther, had the souvenir playbill or program in her office, and I used to go into her office for lunch and flip through it.
My first introduction to the musical was my audition.
My first introduction to the album was in freshman year of college. I had a friend who sat us down and we, would listen to just like, he kind of schooled us on classic rock.
My best friend, Chad Karstarfin, who's actually going to be in Hell's Kitchen this year, gave me the record to study. He was like, listen to this Tommy record, you have to study this role.
I'd never really seen a rock opera before, so I was really blown away by just the idea of doing rock and musical theater together.
And I remember sitting there and thinking it was so eccentric, but and very unique. I never heard anything else like it, but in a way that I liked.
And I remember looking at that playbill. It was yellow and it was a little jagged. It was great. And thinking, wow, what an amazing show this must be.
It definitely opened a window to what I thought was possible, not only just for myself personally, but what was possible in the musical theater.
When I got the audition, I was one of the few people that didn't know the show extremely well, so I did a lot of research. I did a lot of YouTube videos, so I guess that was my first introduction to Tommy.
See me. What is the most demanding number in the show and why?
This is a great question, and it shouldn't be asked of me.
Luckily, I don't have to do this number.
Probably Pinball Wizard.
Pinball Wizard.
In some ways, the number everyone's waiting for, so there's a certain expectation that you want to service for people.
It's either Pinball Wizard or Sensation.
Pinball Wizard or Sensation.
The ensemble is doing the most demanding numbers on the stage. They're unbelievable.
If you see Lorin Latarro's choreography in this show, you will be blown away.
Lorin has us, working our tails off in that number.
It's over 125%.
I'm getting into shape and going to work myself up to the task.
The dancers are mind-blowing incredible, and Ali sounds like a dream.
Acid Queen, here it goes. Who are you in awe of in this company? Oh, on or off stage?
This entire show rides on the ensemble.
All of these dancers.
Ali.
But in Chicago, I'd stand backstage for the whole first 20 minutes of the show and just watch the dancers.
They are killing it on stage, leaving their blood and sweat and tears on the floor every night.
They carry the entire energy of the show and they never stop moving.
Ali has done an extraordinary job not only leading this company, but also allowing himself to grow in this role and the responsibility that he has, and I'm just so proud of him.
Sing my favorite Tommy lyric.
I was trying to think of a lyric to come to my house.
I mean, it's a cut lyric. I don't know if that'll work.
He sung a cut song?
We need more room, build an extension.
Bobby would know the cut songs.
We'll all work together, spare no expense now.
Come to this house, be one of my friends. Where's Ali when you need him?
It's a bummer it's not in the show.
I just really like the tune to come to this house, be one of my family. Okay, it's not my lyrics, so I don't have to know the exact lyrics. Okay, people?
Hear me. Who is your dream guest to invite to see this revival?
Who would I bring to see Tommy?
Oh, man.
I would love to meet Cheryl Freeman.
If I could sit in the audience with them and watch the show?
Alive or dead?
It would have been actually Tina Turner and Cheryl Freeman.
I mean, it would be cool to sit next to, like, a real rocker like Mick Jagger.
I gotta say Billy Joe Armstrong and Green Day, because I did American Idiot with them, and I think American Idiot they wrote American Idiot because of the Who's Tommy, so I think out of anybody in the world, they'd get it the most.
But I would love for Roger Daltrey to come see the show.
Sarah Jessica Parker. She's a huge idol of mine. I've never met her. Sarah Jessica Parker.
And I've used so much and been inspired by so much of his performance aspects. So to be able to kind of have the original Tommy in the room would be incredible.
When we were in rehearsal in Chicago, I was literally running Acid Queen, and Des then looked at his phone afterwards and told us that Tina Turner had passed away. And I remember being so devastated, but in some ways felt so blessed that in that moment I got a chance to sing Acid Queen. And since then I've been feeling the responsibility to bring this role to life, because I know that I'm standing on the shoulders of Tina Turner and Cheryl Freeman.
This is very creative. This is very